Good eve. Mr. Haskin is waiting to be admitted. Councillor Haskin, that's great. So good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Ms. Johnson confirms that we have quorum, and accordingly, I would like to call our meeting to order at 7:02 p.m. And with your indulgence, I would like to begin our meeting with a land acknowledgement. We begin this evening's meeting by acknowledging that we are meeting on land that has been inhabited by Indigenous people from the beginning. We acknowledge the impact colonization, oppression, and violence of all forms, aimed particularly at Indigenous peoples, has had. As newcomers, we are grateful for the opportunity to meet here, and we thank all the generations of people who have taken care of this land for thousands of years. Long before today, as we gather here, there have been Indigenous peoples who have been the stewards of this place. We recognize and deeply appreciate their historic connection to this place. We also recognize the contributions First Nations, Métis, Inuit, and other Indigenous peoples have made, both in shaping and strengthening this community in particular, and our province and country as a whole. As a community, we are committed to practices of anti-violence, anti-oppression, decolonization, truth and reconciliation, and justice for murdered and missing Indigenous women and girls. As newcomers, this recognition of the contributions and historic importance of Indigenous people must also be clearly and overtly connected to our collective commitment to make the promise and challenge of truth and reconciliation real in our communities. Miigwech. Prior to scheduled open meeting, there are some matters for the board to discuss in closed. I would request a mover and a seconder for the resolution to go into closed. Moved by Reeve Liverance, seconded by Councillor Gilbert. That pursuant to section 239, 2 and 3 of the Municipal Act, SO 2001, C25 as amended, the West Parry Sound Recreation and Culture Center Board moves to a meeting closed to the public in order to address matters pertaining to B, personnel matters about identifiable individual, including municipal or local board employees, fundraising and sponsorship team applicants and nominees. Section 3, a proposal or pending acquisition or disposition of land for municipal or local board purposes, that being the YMCA Memorandum of Understanding. And K, a position, plan, procedure, criteria, or instruction to be applied to any negotiations carried on or to be carried on by or on behalf of the municipal or local board. And that would be the Project Management Award. May we have a vote for all in favor, please? Opposed, if any? That matter is carried, and we move into close.